Hello you beautiful people of YouTube, this is my review of the KZ ZS5 long awaited. Well, I had to take some extra time to test these. Now before we get into the review of these, I wanted to address the discussion that is going on in the audiophile community about the KZ ZS5. Basically what happened is that a couple weeks ago, audio-centric YouTuber named DMS put a video out about these, saying that these were the best cheap IEMs that he ever heard. And that guy is very trustable, I respect him. And then there was another YouTuber, his name is Jay from Soulsick Reviews, and I'll link the reviews in the description. And he came out and made a video about these, and he said that when he opened these up, the company says that there are 4 driver configuration, but only 2 drivers were active in the IEMs, and that they sounded trash. Now people are kind of confused about them right now. People are saying that DMS is actually affiliate with Amazon and KZ, and he's getting paid from KZ. And people are saying that Soulsick is basically trying to create a contradictory opinion to get more views by being more controversial. So people are confused as to whom they should trust. Clearly they don't know who to listen to. And that's where I come in. Because you can trust me. I'm not affiliated with anybody, nobody is paying me, and I'm not thirsty for views that much, but I do care about views a little bit. Okay, so before I tell you the truth about these, before I go into detail, I want you to understand something. Now there's a lot of horse shit that goes on in the high-end audiophile community. And people are obsessed about expensive products, and it's kind of the egos are attached to it, and some products are not that good. People are obsessed with the term hi-fi, and most people don't know how to define that term. People marketing terms prevail, and what hi-fi really is, the entirety of the hi-fi can be performed by the Audio-Technica ATH M50X, and I don't like how they sound, but they will reveal everything that is in your music. Okay, so detail wise, that is the ultimate hi-fi, as close to the recording as you can get. Everything above that $150 headphone, every improvement that other headphones offer that cost thousands of dollars more, is basically incremental. So something could be $500 and something could be $1,000, but the difference in quality that they offer might be only 10% or 15%. So there's a lot of bullcrap that goes on in the audiophile community. And what really matters, what is really different in expensive products, is the presentation and interpretation and the spreading the harmony of music. So it is all just subjective. There is no better product objectively, because ATH M50X can be labeled as the best headphone there is, because it can show you every detail that there is, but it is clearly not. There are headphones that are $1,000 more, there are thousands of dollars more, and they sell very, very well. So that is the thing about audiophile community, is that there's a lot of subjective self-masturbation that is going on about unrealistic, unattainable fantasies, and egos are involved. Now these IEMs, they cost about $30. And before I reviewed this, I wanted to tell you about that they cost only $30. And let me put it this way, they can go toe to toe against any non-custom fit, universal fit IEM there is. They might be bloody, they might be beaten, but they will never be finished by anything that is there in the non-custom market. How do they sound? Okay, I did extensive testing for these. I wrote down notes, but before how they sound, have to tell you about the build quality and the negatives and positives. The build quality of these is cheap but not fragile. They will not break on you, but they will always feel cheap. This wire here is dog shit. Basically dog shit that comes with it. You'll have to order a better wire. Fortunately it is detachable and they also offer a Bluetooth wire for it. The tips supplied with these are also crap. You're gonna have to change those out too. It is too bulky. You cannot you cannot lay on your bed wearing these. And those are the negatives about these. What are the positives? The positives are that the number one positive trait is that they are very cheap. They're only $30. $30 hi-fi product that is basically disposable. If you break one of these, you can just order a new one. They're cheap. Positive number two, wires are detachable. Like I said, you can change wires, and they are reasonably responsive to equalizing. So if you don't like the sound signature a little bit, you can change it around. Now, how do this sound? Fucking fantastic. There's no other word for it. They sound good. As far as the sound signature, they are very U-shaped. I'm sorry, forgive me. They're not very U-shaped, they are just slightly U-shaped. You cannot call them a V-shaped IEM, they're very slightly U-shaped. Which means that bass and treble is just a half a step ahead of the mids. The mids are just a half a step back. And I had to listen to these for hours and hours to figure that out. Because the strength of these is the overall tonal balance. I have not heard anything in the IEM department that offers such a great tonality and balance. And when I first started testing these, I couldn't tell. I was saying that these are flat or neutral, but after hours of listening, I could tell that they are slightly U-shaped. And sub bass is there, the sparkle and the treble is there, the mids are very good in quality too. And that is about them. They are very balanced, slightly U-shaped, very good sounding, highly detailed IEMs. And okay, those are technical things. Do they mean anything? What am I saying? What does it mean? If I had to describe it in one incident, I was usually when I listen to music, I'm gaming. Oh, by the way, excellent sound stage. Okay, so I was gaming one night, and they were my favorite pair. They were laying my favorite pair of my over-ear headphones, and usually the wisdom is that over-ears are always better than IEMs. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to use these or my over-ear headphones. They're that good, couldn't decide. And that is the truth about these. Now, SoulSick did open them up. Look, there might be a couple drivers inactive. It might all be just a marketing ploy. But I would like to get to the detail, to the bottom of that situation. I would like to talk to an engineer from KZ. I would like to hire an actual engineer. I would like to buy at least 10 or 15 pairs of these and open them all up. Because they're known to have quality control issues. When demand is high, their quality goes down. And only then we can get to the bottom of these. But I trust my ears, and I can honestly tell you, these are one of the best. Not even cheap, these are just one of the best sounding, best balanced IEMs that are out there. And that is my review. Hope you guys have a great week, and I love you.